Right, here I am down at my West Bowl Stair Perch. September 29, 2022. We're into the 49th week of major construction. Time now is 6:23 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. They're doing some concrete work back down there on the end, wrapping the sidewalk on around a bit more, I believe. And back down here where this gentleman's standing, they've filled in that trench there, and they're starting to form it up for concrete work, and so they'll lay the concrete across there. Work going on over here back under the 360-degree canopy in the distance there. So getting some stuff done down here. Let me climb up a little bit higher here, see what we can see. Just into astronomical sunrise now, which was at 6:21 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's what we have going on back over here. Across the way into the Civic Lawn, Social Hub, back over into the East Bowl where the East Bowl canopy sits back in there. That's what we got going on down here. Pretty mellow right now. So let me cut this short here, and I'm going to move on down and shoot over the fence and see what I can see of the canopy down there. Alrighty. Here I am coming up by the Performing Arts Building. I'm going to shoot over the fence down here. Looks like they're doing some work on the canopy. Look out here. Working on the 360-degree canopy back out there. Got some kind of, it looks like, no, I can't really tell. It looks like they've got some orange straps hanging off of it, which might be part of their effort to do whatever it is they're doing down there, up there. So, just a little bit here, back over into the distance there. Doing some stuff back that way. Might be doing some stuff to the canopy. I can't really tell from this angle, but maybe there's some upper level paneling they're putting on or something, but I'm just guessing right there. Let me pan back around this way. See what they're doing back over here. Like I say, I'm shooting over the fence here, so I can't really discern that much very easily. So let me pan back this way. I'm going to finish this up here and start moving back around towards the West Paseo. Alrighty. Right, here I am coming up by AZ88 and moving along towards getting this fixed up so they can open back up again, maybe tomorrow, September 30. See the interior there, they have their furniture and stuff brought back in. Got it fixed up a little bit there. I don't know if it's totally done. Doesn't look like it's totally done there. Haven't really put their patio totally back together here yet. Step out here. See, they're doing work back out in the West Bowl area here. Looks like they're doing work on the social hub, or not social hub, the Marshall Gardens back over there. They're doing concrete form work back in there too. You can see over there. Getting that fixed up to pour more concrete. Getting their form set up back in there. So, let me finish up here and then I'm going to move on around to the West Paseo. Alrighty. Right, here I am coming up on the West Paseo now by the Aline building. Time is 6:37 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Down here in front of us on this planter area, they've continued to work on the stone facing for that, and they progressed over in front of the little museum there, working on that planter box down there. As I scan down through here, don't really see much else done down here that I can detect. Pretty much the same as it has been. I think they're doing more work over there behind that planter. I saw a couple of guys in there working on that. Sort of got their pieces basically laid out here for this turquoise planter. Going up a little bit higher. Sun's up on the horizon now. Pan back down around through here. See there, getting the stone facing going, getting it basically fixed up through here. See if I can see what they're doing back down here a little bit. They could have poured a little bit of concrete down there, but mainly I think they're working on their concrete forms back down in there. So shoot a little bit more here and call it good for the West Paseo. The main thing we got here is this stone siding is getting put on, so it's moving along, getting that done. So let me finish up here and then I'm going to move around to the east end of the project and see what I can see down there. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at City Hall Civic Lawn, looking across into the West Bowl at the canopy here. I'm on my 77mm lens. Time is 6:54 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Got the site supervisor down here in front of us, right by that white truck there, sort of. They're working on the canopy, but I'm not really sure. Actually, I can't see what they're doing. They're putting on panels that just go across the upper edge of the canopy there, if you can see. They're starting to wrap them around, and they're just small panels that finish off the front of that canopy there. So it looks like maybe all the panels will be fairly small. I'm not sure what the panels will be for the bigger section, but you can see they are starting to wrap around panels there on that. Getting that going. So that's looking good. They're back over here working in the Marshall Gardens there, if I can remember the names of things out here. Working on the Marshall Gardens back over there, but again, it's in a sort of a sunken area that's difficult to see from this location. So let me pan on back around through here. Canopy there getting fixed up, more work being done to sort of get the under part of the canopy covering on there, so that's looking nice. That's moving along. Back over here, they're working back down in the water and fog plaza, moving that forward. Doing something else back in there which I can't really see. Also, I'm noticing that back over here, if it's visible, they're starting to build the little pillars that will be for the edging of the lagoon there, the railing of sorts, concrete railing. It looks like they're starting to work on that right there. So let me pause this, and I'm going to move just a little bit farther down here and see if I can get a better vantage over to what's happening in the Civic Lawn back over there. Alrighty. Alright, here I am looking back from City Hall over to the Civic Lawn social hub area there. Behind that little bobcat, I can see it looks like they have completed the pouring of the platform for the love statue. It's a little bit obscured by that bobcat, but looks like that is completed, so they could theoretically bring back the love statue whenever they want to. Now, also these over here on this side where they're fixing up the concrete railing, I think those are just concrete forms that are there. They haven't really poured the concrete yet, I don't think. Difficult for me to tell from here, but that appears to be the case. So if I pan on back this way, not anybody really working right down here at the moment. All the effort seems to be back out here in the Civic Lawn Social Hub area, across to the West Bowl, where they're working on the canopy over there. Well, this is a better angle, but I can see that they are putting up the under coverings for the canopy. The edging there is going up, so that's looking good. Getting that done. So this is what we got going on down here. Canopy's coming along. Working on the getting the concrete railings set up for this side of the lagoon to replace what was torn down. And so let me finish up here, and then I'm going to move around to the East Bowl back over here and see what's happening down there. Alrighty. I'm going to take a moment just to shoot a little bit of this. We're doing some work directly behind City Hall here. I believe this is going to be something to do with the war memorial or something. Not really sure what it is, but they've had this area fenced off for a while, and they're now digging out a fairly deep hole back in there. So I'm just shooting just a little bit of this, something going on here, which will progress in the future. I'll see what's happening. But I do think it has something to do with the war memorial, maybe. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at the East Bowl, looking over at the East Bowl canopy. I don't really see any work going on down here on this canopy presently. So I don't even see any activity down in the East Bowl itself. Everything's back up here in the social hub, back up this way. You know, all the activity is back up here, centered in the Civic Lawn, West Bowl social hub areas, the most active areas I see so far in my time down here this morning. So I think I'll cut this short. Just end up here on the canopy. Sun's in my eyes. Can barely see the iPhone screen here, but this is what we got going on down here. So I'm going to finish this up and back around to the social hub over here. Finish up looking at this. What we got going on down here. Gotta be very finessing with this gimbal to get it to go where I want it to, but this is what we got going on down here today. I think I'll end up my day here. Some interesting stuff. Canopy's getting fixed up over in the west bowl there, starting to put the coverings on, the paneling that'll seal the whole thing up and make it into a nice looking canopy over there. Alrighty, let's call this good for today. And I probably won't come back till next Tuesday, which will be October 4, I think. So, be a new month, getting into October here. So next week we'll be into the 50th month of construction, major construction. Alrighty, let's call this good.